Okay, on to the second part. I made a mistake in the start files. This should be challenge 5, not challenge 6. Okay. If you haven't noticed, these videos are very difficult for me. Just bear with me. I'm trying the best I can. For the decrease font size button, maybe you should just try this on your own. So if you really want to try it out and see if you can figure it out without watching this video, do it, and then you can watch the end of the video and see if you got it right before you submit it. If not, follow along. Okay, we already have global variables that reference our increase and decrease font size button. A lot of this for this function is going to be very similar to how it was in the increase font size button function. We need to be able to access that H2 heading. So we'll do it just as we did in the other function, the increase font size function. Get elements by tag name. H2, you could have copied and pasted this, but it's good practice to type anyway. And we want the fifth H2, which would be the 4 index value. Okay, so for this one, let's say if start size, this means it's gotten too small. It's gotten less than or equal to 10. And if that's the case, we want to leave it the same. Like, we're going to have this font style stay the same as it was on the last click that got it that close to 10. You can always tell when I'm recording these later at night because I start to lose my ability to speak well. But you know, you're used to it. Y'all had me in class for like months. You know how I am. Okay, for this one, we want to decrease the start size. We want to decrease the font size. Start size eventually will be the font size. So I could do start size equals start size minus, we'll do it in increments of 5. I could do it this way. That's taking the value of start size, subtracting 5, and then storing it back in the start size variable. But let's do our shortcut because that's so much easier. And then you could just really copy and paste this code if you want to. I'm going to because why not? Okay. So if our start size is less than 10, that means basically our font size is less than 10. We're never changing it. We're just setting that over and over and over again. Otherwise, we are going to decrease 5 from the start size, and then that will change the start size. If you found an alternate way of completing this task, I really wish you would share it with us. There are other ways of doing this. I tried to come up with the simplest way for us, but there are multiple ways to do this, as there always is in coding. But if you came up with an alternate way to complete this, please share it with us. Okay, let's do our event listener. Let's see, it's decrease font, and okay, so that should be it. It should work now. Decrease, yes, and then it stops. Increase, yes, yes, yes. See, woo! Look how much fun is that. Yay, you made a button, and that button did things. Woohoo! Okay, on to challenge 6.